You have a persona on TV. You're sometimes the bad cop, a little bit outrageous, if I may make an interpretation. Is there a difference between, I mean, for folks who watch American Idol, you're almost the Simon Cowell
I've heard
character.
that analogy.
And how much of that is real? How much of that is just a little bit of showbiz? And if you were to throw your hat in the ring for the Conservative leadership, how would that tough guy, Simon Cowell, Shark Tank, sort of grouch, I don't know, how would that play against Mr. Sunny Ways, who the media is totally in love with, Justin Trudeau? How would that work?
Look, the media is in love with him now, and the constituency that just voted him in is very optimistic. He's going to deliver on the 3 metrics I told you about. If he gets jobs for all his millennials, he deserves to stay in power. If he actually can increase the value of your number one asset, your home, he deserves to stay in power. If you get wage inflation because you've been working for 30 years, he deserves to stay in power. This party will lose. A member of the Conservative Party, they'll lose. The chances of that happening, zero. Not a chance in hell. I've looked at his policies. He is going to fail miserably, and the point is they're measurable. So my job is to simply say, let's measure it every 90 days. Let's focus the spotlight, the light of transparency and performance on him, and basically say, look, here's where it's not working. The best way to get him out of there is, particularly if none of this works, is to simply show it's not working. Then all those millennials that voted for him will vote for somebody else that actually can get them a job, that can give you wage inflation, that can run the economy efficiently without wasting money.
Trump is definitely running a tough love campaign. His book has anger in it. Do you think that a way to beat the smiling peacock is to be sort of a tough love, sort of hawk or I don't know what bird, an owl, smart like an owl, tough like an eagle? Do you think the bad cop can work in Canada? I think you're a bad cop. The way you're talking is dollars and cents and tangible things. It's not emotions. It's not that you feel it. Can you beat them with the media that we have?
Yeah, you know, first of all, I'm a huge advocate of his style, and I was very optimistic and applauded his success in interpreting what Canadians wanted in the last election.
You're talking about Trudeau.
Trudeau, he did a masterful job. It was wonderful. And then the first heartburn occurred for me, because, you know, I'm a numbers guy and I'm concerned about the future of the country. He left the country for about 62 days, spent $4.2 billion, and didn't create one incremental Canadian job.
You're talking about foreign aid that he gave away.
It stunned me. Does he not care about the people in his own country? What about the thousands of people that are working at interns for $6 an hour that don't have a job? He spends $4.2 billion and doesn't help them? Yeah. I'm just pointing it out because it's a fact. That is un-Canadian, my friend. And listen, it's not about being a bad cop or good cop. It's telling the truth. I am not a bad cop. I'm not a nasty guy. I simply tell the truth. If you can't take it, I don't care. It's still the truth. The point is, do people want to hear lies from you, or do they want to hear the truth?
Thanks for watching. Click here to never miss a Rebel update. Want even more of The Rebel? Well, click here to become a premium member.